The Yuma Fire Department is preparing to honor those who lost their lives on September 11th of 2001. Our reporter Manoa Tuiasosopo shares with us the different ways local firefighters are remembering the 23rd anniversary of the 9/11 attacks.
Every year, the Yuma Fire Department Captain Paul Ivancho puts up flags representing the first responders who lost their lives at the World Trade Center in 2001. He says the display serves as a reminder to never forget.
If you can fathom that every one of those flags is a firefighter and a police officer that was killed that day, maybe we'll bring that back home. Maybe that'll touch you a little bit, or at least keep that, in your mind.
Many can remember exactly where they were that day and the feelings they felt. Captain Ivancho says the following day, Americans united like never before.
The best way we can honor the people that we lost that day is to be the men and women and the Americans that we were on 9/12 or September 12th. Do you remember that? The way the country came together on September 12th? That's how we honor them, if we could be those people again.
In front of Fire Station Number 1 is a special relic from one of the towers. The fire department shares what the rare monument is and how it ended up in Yuma.
After 9/11, one of our former chief officers worked a lot with FDNY and was gifted this piece of an I-beam that came from the World Trade Center.
The memorial shares a message about first responders, saying that returning home after a shift is the goal, but is never guaranteed.
This job as a first responder is inherently dangerous. Those that do it understand the risk. It's a labor of love. It's a lifestyle. It's a calling. Not everybody does this. Not everybody can do it.
The fire department shares what the day means for them.
It's one of those days that we get to stop, pause, remember the people that came before us, remember the people that gave the sacrifice, and then just remember that we are still all united under the banner and united under our patriotism.
To honor the firefighters that made it to the 83rd floor, the United Yuma Firefighters Association is hosting a stair climb event tomorrow at the Pancrazy Building on 16th Street starting at 5:30 a.m. After, there will be a memorial service at Fire Station Number 1 starting at 9:30 a.m. Reporting in Yuma, Manoa Tuiasosopo.